Hi guys, Happy New Year. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. Yes, and welcome to my very first video of 2021. Yes, and no wrestling today, no football. I'm going to be talking about something I'm also another big fan of, which I don't often talk about on the channel, even though I've done past reviews. Yes, we're going to be doing a short breaking news announcement today. Yeah, we're talking about Doctor Who. So we know now it's been confirmed, or it's been rumours are swirling all around the internet that Jodie Whittaker will be leaving Doctor Who at the end of season 13 or afterwards. Yes, so her time as the 13th Doctor is coming to an end. And yeah, I think I'm pretty gutted if this ends up being true, because it hasn't been confirmed yet by the BBC, but numerous pages are announcing it, and then now people are already starting to predict who's going to be the 14th Doctor, stuff like that. Yeah, it's that time again. And so if this is true, then yeah, I'm a bit gutted, but it does continue the trend that each actor who plays the Doctor since David Tennant, they do 3 seasons and then they move on. And it looks like Jodie Whittaker is continuing that trend with 3 seasons and then handing the keys to another actor. So yeah, so this is what I'm currently on the Daily Mail, and this is what it says. Whittaker, so Jodie Whittaker is said to have told bosses of the BBC that she won't return after the forthcoming new season, and they'll need to start thinking about recasting the role of the Time Lord. A source told the Daily Mirror, "It's all very hush-hush, but it is known on set that Jodie is leaving and they are gearing up for a regeneration." So yeah, it confirms that season 13, which they are currently in the process of filming, will be Jodie Whittaker's final season as the 13th Doctor. Yeah, I'm a bit gutted because I feel like she really has been hampered, has her time as the Doctor, by just bad writing, very very bad, some very bad episodes, and I just feel like her time as the Doctor is going to be looked at as quite controversial. Quite, the fan base was split, and it's not her fault. It's Chris Chibnall. I think a lot of fans would rather see Chris Chibnall leave, not Jodie Whittaker, because he has not been a particularly good showrunner. I think Moffat and Russell T Davies were far superior lead writers. Ever since Chris Chibnall took over in season 11 and and then season 12, with the Timeless Child shit. It just hasn't been very good. Jodie Whittaker's been stuck with some very bad writing, some very bad scripts, some very bad episodes. She's had a few spots here and there in both of her seasons so far, but yeah, she's easily been, I think, considered by most the weakest Doctor of the New Who era so far, easily. I remember with Peter Capaldi, his first season was a bit ropey, but then season 9 and 10 really were a lot better. Jodie Whittaker hasn't really had that, to be honest. And I just hope season 13 she can go out on a high. She can get some good stories, even though I've heard it's only going to be 8 episodes season 13, which is a bit of a shame. 8 episodes is very short, but I've heard production's been halted because of coronavirus, so that I think ordinarily they would have done 10 episodes, but it is what it is. Obviously, we already know John Bishop is going to be a companion in season 13 alongside Jodie Whittaker and Amanda Gill, who plays Yaz. So, yeah, John Bishop's gonna. I can't wait to see the dynamic there. John Bishop, Yaz, and the Doctor. They're going to be like the 3 main companions for season 13. And yeah, the question is, where and when will Jodie Whittaker regenerate? It's either going to be obviously in the season finale, or she'll probably get her own special to send off, like a Christmas special, because Peter Capaldi, Matt Smith, David Tennant, they all got specials, didn't they, to send them off. Christopher Eccleston, got a season finale in season 1, but yeah, I will say, I think when we look back on Jodie Whittaker's time as the Doctor, regardless of how, if season 13 is really good, we're just going to be looking at how mixed and how divisive season 11 and season 12 were, thanks to Chris Chibnall, thanks to a lot of, stupid dialogue, stupid episodes, and I think it's really hampered her time as the Doctor. I think she really could have been one of the best Doctors yet. I think Jodie Whittaker was a very good Doctor there, but we just haven't really seen it because of stupid dialogue and Chris Chibnall's ridiculous writing, which has really hampered the show and split the fan base. And why the ratings were so bad for season 12 and 11. So, yeah. But yeah, she's going to be doing 3 seasons, just like Matt Smith, David Tennant, and Peter Capaldi. Yeah. So yeah, I can only hope that season 13 she can go out on a high, on a very good, strong season. Hopefully Chibnall can up his game. I am looking forward to seeing John Bishop as a companion. I really do hope they don't do fucking a Yaz and the Doctor romance. Please, no, I do not want to see that. So we will see what happens. And obviously now, as season 13 continues filming, the speculation becomes who is going to be the next Doctor. That's when all the excitement begins. Who's going to be the next Doctor? There's a few in the running. I think Chris Marshall has been rumoured again. He was rumoured to be the next Doctor when Capaldi was leaving, but no, it didn't happen. But Chris Marshall, maybe. Michael Sheen, I've heard I'd love to see Michael Sheen as the Doctor. I think he'd be a really good Doctor. There's another one saying here, Michaela Michaela Coel. So maybe they go with another woman, but I think they're going to go back to a man. I think if they do 2 women in a row, I'm not sure how the fan base would react. I think Jodie Whittaker was a big experiment, going with a woman as the Doctor, which I was down with. But I just think they need to go back for a man for the next Doctor, and then maybe go with a woman for the 15th Doctor, maybe. But I've heard Michaela Coel is favourite. I don't know. I don't know who she is. I'm looking at her profile now. She's black, which I'd be down with. A black actor playing the Doctor. I think we haven't seen that yet, so I'd be down with that. She's an English actress, screenwriter, director. She's best known for starring in an E4 sitcom called Chewing Gum, and she won a BAFTA for best female comedy performance. I've never seen it, so I can't comment. But yeah, apparently she's the front runner for the 14th Doctor. I mean, I'd be down with a black actor playing the Doctor. I think it'd be a cool change. We will see. But yeah, like I said, I just hope season 13, Jodie Whittaker can go out on a high. And we'll what's his name? Dan. John Bishop. Will he be staying on after season 13? Will he be staying with the 14th Doctor? What about Yaz? Will she be staying on as well? Yeah, but I just think a lot of people really wanted to see Chris Chibnall should be the one leaving, not Jodie Whittaker, because I think under a better showrunner, Jodie Whittaker could have been a much stronger Doctor. And it sucks. It really does suck. But yeah, that's that. So if I had to rank my current New Who Doctors ever since Jodie Whittaker, since Jodie Whittaker, 1 to 12 of New Who, my favourite Doctor is Christopher Eccleston. He always will be. He was my first Doctor. I know he only did the 1 season, but I love Christopher Eccleston. Second, it's David Tennant. Second's David Tennant, because David Tennant was fan favourite, amazing. My third is Peter Capaldi. I love Peter Capaldi. Fourth, Matt Smith. All 4 of those Doctors were great. I know Matt Smith is a bit high for some people, but for me, Peter Capaldi, Tennant, and Eccleston my top 4, my top 3. Matt Smith's 4th, but I'll still love Matt Smith. And obviously, sadly, 5th, Jodie Whittaker. She could have been a bit higher there, but just with how season 11 was. Season 12 was better than season 11. It was an improvement, so I'm hoping that season 13 can be about. I just think the timeless child subplot, stupid writing, stupid scripts, just really haven't helped her. And plus, the way she's acted, she hasn't really had her Doctor moment yet. She like that. Okay, Jodie Whittaker, she is the Doctor. She hasn't really had that yet in her 2 seasons. Whereas Eccleston, Tennant, Smith, and Capaldi all had several their Doctor moments. I feel like Jodie Whittaker hasn't really had that yet in 2 seasons. So I feel like hopefully she can go out on a high in season 13 in 8 episodes, and then maybe she bows out in a special. But yeah. So what are your guys' thoughts on this? Any Whovians watching? What are your thoughts on Jodie Whittaker stepping down as the Doctor? Well, after season 13 or at the end of season 13, comment below. Let me know. And who do you think will be the 14th Doctor? Give me your predictions. So thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you all very soon.